Yeah, and it's my mom. Hang on a minute, this will be fun. Mom, I'm gaming right now!
Yes. Yes, you are.
Mom, I'm gaming right now! With my friends, Mom!
Hey, don't do that, me! Hey, I'm here too!
Mom! I'm gaming with my friends! What do you want?
Hey,
And I'm streaming, Mom! Mom!
I'm hanging up.
I love you, Mom.
Only 5 minutes left. Fire team that fights together stays together. Double down. Tell them to line up faster. Fantastic work.
Oh my God. I didn't just do that, but I'll take it. I'll take it. I think Marv would have been very proud of me in that moment.
I have the holocron. See here. You didn't make it, Grease.
Here? Did you get out?
Ah! Ah! I don't know what happened there. Wikipedia for me, but I have a Wikipedia. And I hate it. Oh wait, is that an empty? Tell me that's an empty suit. Okay, it's an empty suit. Okay. Oh, but I don't like the music that's playing. I do not care for the music that is playing right now. And there's a lot of ammo around here. I could have swore that was somebody hanging there. I could have swore that was somebody hanging there.
Which
And-
should be an upcoming update that's...
What the hell is that?
That is Barry. Barry. So you gotta say hey to
So
Barry.
is this the haunted house in the Halloween season?
More or less.
And they just keep all their
just keep going along.
other
You're doing
prop?
fine. You're doing fine.
Oh fuck! What was that? What is that? What the hell is that?
What was that? I don't know. You tell me.
What was that? Okay, yeah. You know what, T? You know I will get you for this.
Yeah,
I will
Oh,
get you.
bullshit! You're the one, dude. You're the one that took me to TWA at night. I don't want to fucking.
Oh, well, I missed this.
All right. Anything on your EMF?
Do you want to play ball with me? Okay. Fuck that.
We are off and running, chat. Here we go. All right, Phil, move forward. Now, Phil, I will tell you right now, I will not leave you alone in this game. Open this door, Phil. Open this door to your left.
The one that I'm okay.
Yeah, the one on the left. Okay, walk in there. And read what is on the portrait, Phil.
How was that? Was that you?
No.
Because I didn't read anything and I just heard a noise.
No. Just
Magna.
Fuck you, bitch. This is awesome.
That switch does not seem to do anything. Exactly. It just shuts off the armor.
It shuts off the armor.
Alright, let me see if there's a switch over here. These switches here.
That was not us.
Again. Alright.
I think I heard Sabrina say mom.
Huh?
What?
She didn't
I thought
say
you were in
that.
another room.
No, she didn't say anything.
Did you not?
I heard that.
I thought that was.
I thought that was Serena. I heard Mom.
Me too.
I heard it too.
It wasn't.
That was not a real person.
I'll tell you what, I know, I'm gonna take a seat over here.
Maker.
Maker? You're probably told not to speak to strangers. And that's fine. That's fine. My name is T. And over there's my...
Was that you squeaking?
Ooh, no, that wasn't. I heard that.
Yeah, that's now I hear you squeaking.
I heard
What was that? It sounded like a voice.
I don't, it did.
Yeah, it wasn't your because
No, it wasn't me. It wasn't. Nothing got caught in my throat. There was. I marked it, but it was a mumble. Did you heard that, right?
100%.
Cat, I swear, are you really doing this to me? Are you seeing this? Ah! Damn it, Cat! Don't. Oh my God! The cat. You little jerk! Man? What did you do to my game, Cat? I swear to God.
Is that still going off in there, Tina? I would like the cat balls. Someone needs some cat balls.
What was that?
Someone needs some cat balls. You have.
What is that? What is that? Do you hear that, Pip? It's a very wow. Hang on. It's a very rushed. It sounds like a rushed whisper.
Someone needs some cat balls.
I'm now slowing it down to 175. I'm hearing turn around. Does anyone else hear that? Which is ironic when you think about it, because usually people say, "Oh, all theaters are haunted." I don't think all theaters are haunted.
Well, this one's definitely got in it, definitely.
I mean, something's.
Yes. Yeah. Oh yeah. They're just not talking to us right now.
They're just not talking to us right now.
You want to go into the green room?
But I ask you, since when does an actor never want to talk about themselves?
Yeah.
Hi everyone, it's me, Twitch Dad, and I'm here. Yeah, this is where it starts to get super creepy. This is the game Cyberpunk 2077 wanted to be, chat. I'm just gonna come out and say it. This is the game Cyberpunk 2077 wanted to be. So there you go.
Well, pitter patter, let's get at her.
Okay. Glad I got that out of my system. Overriding it can destroy my software, but I made that choice when I hooked into the first computer and the consequences it would bring. I'm sorry we went to see the outside together. But I needed to carry on the memories of humanity to hold on to the past. But I see futures in companions and you. Here, let me take that off of you. You were my friend, the very best I could ask for. Oh, damn it. This is gonna be another Last of Us ending where I cry, isn't it? I'm tearing up already. Oh. He's headbutting him. Oh. Oh, my heart! Oh, my heart! Oh. am I crying at a video game? Oh my god. I did it, hon. I did it, hon. I finished Stray. Worth every minute. Worth every minute.
I'll move you back just a little bit. There you go.
What?
I wonder if she's pregnant.
She does look like. I was just wondering if her belly was a little bit big.
Yeah,
Maybe that might be why she's hungry.
that might be.
So, Jack, you are upset that Wesley fought for Virginia, fought against his own people from Gettysburg. That must have been aggravating.
Did someone just? Did you just whisper? Did you just whisper?
Keep going. Everything you got. Oh, I don't know. I'm worried. He's back at red.
Come on.
Oh no.
Steve
We got him.
Sailor! Steve Sailor! You did it! You did it! Congratulations, Steve Sailor! You just picked up your second seal. That's a motherfucking raid seal. Let's fucking go! Let's fucking go!
I fucking love it when T gets hyped.
With a teammate entirely of your clan. Hold on. I'm going for it.
Yeah, you just saw 80 inches of me touching my nipples on your wall. You're never gonna look at your wall the same way again. Okay. Woo. Man, I'm coming out of the box swinging, and you know what? I kind of feel like I need it. I'm having one of those crises of conscience. I don't know. I'm worried I'm getting lumped into the wrong crowd, or the people think I have an ulterior motive. You know, I got to get over it, because you know what? It's something that I do often to myself. I psych myself out. Yeah, I didn't get to this in time. I didn't get to the transition in time. Oh my God. I finally caught one of your streams. I found out about you from Doug. Papa Buddy, thank you very much. It's not what I did secondhand. And by the way, Papa and Buddy Girl, hey, look. Papa and Buddy. Am I talking to Papa or am I talking to Buddy Girl? Whichever person I'm talking to, hey, how are you? And thank you for being here. Thank you for being here tonight. Secondhand, it wasn't that I did anything. I honestly did not do anything. But I was trying to start up conversation on a what I thought was one of the coolest things I have watched in a long time on YouTube. And I got blown off. And I'm trying not to take it personally. I am trying not to take it personally. It's kind of hard. It's kind of hard for me not to take it personally, but I am. And the thing that was kind of heartbreaking about it was that it was happening. It was happening with people that I really respect. It's Papa. Got it. It's Pap and Buddy Girl. Okay, Pap. Okay, so I'm talking to Pap, or am I talking to Buddy Girl? Either way, hi. Hi. But yeah, today I watched live on YouTube. And it is paranormal related, so it kind of fits with everything tonight. I watched what I thought was the coolest thing ever. And I think I might have to still make the 5-minute paranormal that I wanted to talk about. Buddy Girl Pap is a reference to my now deceased grandfather. Oh, that's really sweet. That's really sweet. So should I call you Pap? Should I call you Buddy Girl? What should I call you? Chris, how are you tonight? And secondhand, hi, how are you tonight? As you can see, I've still kept it clean, with the exception of the bottle. I needed the bottle because cats. You know, I know that people kind of, okay, Pap, you got it. Hi, how are you? And thank you for coming in on the stream, and thank you for watching the video that I did in reaction to Doug. Doug is one of the good ones. They're gonna come out and say that Doug is one of the good ones. There have been people that I have met who have a modest form of success on content creation, the content creation industry, if you will, that have rarely given me the time of day. They're not near Doug status, but they barely give me the time of day. Doug, that effer moved mountains. That effer moved mountains for me to have dinner with me at TwitchCon last year. And I'm beginning to realize that we need, you know, in a world of divas, you should work harder to be a Doug. And I know that sounds like I'm standing for Doug, but I mean it. That guy's got a good heart. That guy's got a really, really good, solid, like, grasp of things. And I dig that. Yeah, Pap, I had dinner with Doug last year at TwitchCon, and we had a great time. And yes, I gave him an autographed copy of Twitch for Dummies. So he now owns 3 copies of my book, 1 in digital and 2 in print, and one of them in print is autographed. So, yeah. I just, look, I don't want to be lumped as somebody that's a climber. I don't like being lumped with climbers. If I like you, I'm gonna try to pursue some kind of relationship with you. And if you want to collaborate and do something creative, let's do that. And I got very lucky, and I've had a lot of people tell me, T, you handled that really, really well. And I'm like, what do you mean I handled it? It was fun. This guy had fun, but not at my expense. So I had fun, not even at his expense. I just had fun with the entire concept that this top tier streamer was going to go through my book page by page, or chapter by chapter rather. Chapter by chapter. And he wasn't mocking my book. Oh. He wasn't necessarily mocking my book. You know? Too many bright lights flickering directly camera, it hurts the eyes. Yeah, unfortunately, I don't think I can do anything about that because of where the LED hits. I can do this though, at least for tonight. At least for tonight, I can do this. I can adjust the that makes it worse because now you're looking at my ceiling. Okay. So I can adjust the cat cam, but then I can also do this secondhand because since we has no cats right now, since we has no cats, I can always just, you know, take the cat cam and turn it off for now, and boop, there we go. All right, so yeah, so yeah, I, you know, don't forget to be one of those ones to be banned by Doug Mods for no apparent reason. Then it's complete. That's true, Pap. That's very true. And you know what? Give me a moment. You know, I've missed going on Doug's streams, and I felt weird though being on Doug's stream because yo, how you doing there, Dan? I miss the cats already. I miss the cats, and I live with them, man. I tell you what. But yeah, I felt weird because last time I started participating in things, stuff was big fan T. Good night. Blaupunkt, thank you. Did something happen? No, Pap. Nothing happened to the cats. They're just being dicks. They're being cats. They're being cats. And while secondhand will say, well, there's no fault there. I see no fault here. Yeah, they're just being cats. I know what you're all thinking. You're all thinking
He's got cats on stream?
Yeah.
God! What can't T-Monster do? I'm not even being facetious. It's like a really good stream.
Point I'm getting at here is that cat was basically testing him. That's what he was doing. Cat was testing him. They're just, yeah. Look, as their mod lawyer, they are forever innocent. Thank you, secondhand. Thank you so freaking much. I appreciate you in ways you will never know. No, I was just feeling a little self-conscious, and I just worry that people think that people think that I have ulterior motives. And it bums me out that people are given reasons to think that, you know. But you know, I mean, I get it. It's part of the content creators world. Whoa.
Does it have to be human? Does it have to be mine?
Is that what you're saying? You're saying I just gotta feed him?
Supposed to get it?
Feed me, see.
All right. I can do that. I did love that, though. Big fan. Gotta go. All right. Let's put on the cat cam, shall we? Now, could I summon the cats? Of course I can. Of course I can. I know how to summon cats. Shoot. Turn on the fan just for a little bit of air circulation. And then, wait for it. It's a coming. Hold on. Hi, Evie. Wow. Even Dorito is turning down the treats. But my beautiful Appalachian queen's gonna come get some, right? Come on. It's all you. Yes. Come here. Oh, my Evie girl.
That's right, everybody. Look at my furry ass. Because I'm an Appalachian queen. As an Appalachian queen. And I'm getting my goddamn treats. Because I'm royal and shit. That's right. Nom. Yeah.
That's the voice in my head. That's Evie. Evie, you want to come here?
Simple question, Daddy. Do you have treats? If you don't have treats, I ain't moving. Don't you snap your fingers at me. I'm an Appalachian queen. I'm leaving. See, I've already left.
Yes, EVP. EVP. Oh, mama. Oh, mama. There you go. At least I got you one cat. At least I got you one cat. It was the coolest thing I was watching though today because so what had happened, just to bring everybody up to speed. There's a group I follow on Twitch. Sorry, not on Twitch, on YouTube, and they're great guys. Paranormal Quest. They have a fantastic channel in my opinion. I love to work with them one day. I'm a fellow mountaineer. Evie goes in and back out again. Kind of does, Randy. Kind of does, yeah. But yes, she is a fellow mountaineer. So the story, real quick before I get into Paranormal Quest. Actually, the funny thing is they were actually looking at a video that they shot just recently at the old hospital on College Hill. Now, for those of you who are longtime fans and know about OSI, if you don't know about OSI, allow me to hip you all on OSI. Please hold. I gotta find the windows. There's YouTube, and there is For those of you who are already on, there we go. Thank you, secondhand. That's OSI. And before anybody asks from the Doug contingent, yes, I approached Doug at TwitchCon when we were having dinner, and I said, I really want to take you somewhere. And he proceeded to tell me that he doesn't like to travel. So that would be the first challenge that we'd have. He tells me that, but then he proceeds to tell me that the following week after TwitchCon, he was leaving with Parkser to go to New Zealand. This after he had only a month earlier had gone to Japan.
Hallelujah! Holy shit! Where's the Tylenol?
For a guy who does not like to travel, he is something of a globetrotter. But I digress. Anyway, I did approach Doug about it, and the funny thing was, he said, "Yeah, Datoon already approached me about it," and I was just sitting there going, and he turned down Datoon as well. So I'm in good company. There's ghost hunting. There's a ghost hunting group I followed by he's the grandson of a YouTuber called Angry Grandma. Decided to make a ghost hunting channel called Ghost Bros. It's like my first experience with ghost related content. Cause homebody. well, yeah, there's a lot of bad ghost stuff out there. I'm going to be the first one to say it. There's a lot of stuff that's out there that I consider paranormal entertainment, and I would never yuck your yum on that. But if you think that's paranormal investigation, I got some really, really bad news for you. Yeah, it ain't. But Paranormal Quest is one of those groups that I really, really enjoy. And I'm sorry, let me back up a bit. If I traveled to, my friends would think the apocalypse was happening. Fair enough. Before I get into Paranormal Quest and all that stuff, Evie, I wanted to explain my Mountaineer, my Appalachian Queen, EVP. So Pip and I arrive at our Airbnb. We arrive at our Airbnb, and we are getting ready. We got there a day before just to get a lay of the land. And when we got there, and this was the sun had already set. It was a little late at night. There was a cat. That was what we saw. We saw a cat on the patio. Next day, that cat was still there, and it was just hanging out. And she couldn't have been more than a year old, and she was bulging in certain places.
I see you shiver with anticipation.
In those places. And then, we went on ahead. And I said, look, and she was meowing at us, and she never left the Airbnb. She never left the patio. And the thing was, it was the hottest day. It was like one of the hottest weekends, I should say, that summer. And I got her some snacks. Pip said I was a pushover, which is true. Got her some snacks, and we were feeding her. And at one point, I touched her pads, and I could, they were calloused, and I was just like, this cat's been abandoned. So we started making phone calls, and the original plan was, we were going to go on ahead and take this cat to the local shelter, and if nobody picked this cat up within a month's time, we were going to come back, make the trip, go back and get and bring this cat back. That was and I mean, I was planning this in my head. We were there for 4 days, and this was on day 3. I'd come up with this plan, but we were making phone calls, and this was when we discovered, hey, yo, who? Jason? Jason was in here? I didn't see Jason. So anyway, I just want to make sure I didn't miss anybody. Anyway, so I, we did our investigation, and before we did our investigation, I was calling people. I found out, this is what I found out. One, the landlord said, "Do you want me to get rid of it?" The vet, and I'm not shitting you. Oh, on YouTube. Oh, okay. Oh yeah, Jason. Hey, Jason, how are you? Welcome back from work. Hope it was a good day. the vet, and these were the exact words of the veterinarian, the local veterinarian. What do you want us to do about it?
I suggest you let that one marinate.
So that was that. And then it was the veterinarian that told us that the person that didn't return our phone calls from the local animal shelter had been dead for 2 months and they hadn't replaced the roll. And God love my wife, right before we actually did the investigation, and this is on day 3. This is the morning of day 3 when we're getting ready to do the investigation. My wife says, I don't feel good about leaving that cat by itself. Because the other thing too was if it was acting like a feral cat, and you know what I mean, you'd feed it and it would run away and then would come back, eat and run away. This cat would eat, then look at you, and you know, in Evie's style, she'd just go,
all right, you fed me, now I want my pets.
She literally, I mean, she hopped up in my lap and I'm like, this isn't a stray. This is not a stray. As a West Virginian, I'm amazed they just didn't offer the euthanizer right there and then. It's West Virginia after all. Yeah, I know. Hold on 1 second. Attention, all personnel. Ads in 50 seconds. Ads in 50 seconds. That is all. So we are doing the thing, and that's when Pip said, I don't feel comfortable. So we decided we were going to perform our own extraction. And we even set up a appointment with the vet, and they rescheduled their block of time so they could look her over. We named her Evie. Her full name is Evie P. And about a month after we brought her home, about a month after we brought her home, she gave birth to 5 beautiful kittens. We housed 2, we kept 3. That's the long and short of it. But that was Evie. So you saw Evie. And I'll see you after the break. I'll see you after the ad break. Now, for those of you sticking around, so Paranormal Quest, this group that I follow on YouTube, really good group of investigators. They were doing a live watch of, and the Side Eye guy was actually in chat watching with them. So was Adelaide Haunted Horizons, a lot of people that I respect, and I watched with them this recent video that Side Eye Guy did of watching Paranormal Quest and enjoying what they did. And it was really kind of cool. But I don't know. I just felt like for some reason I was asking all the wrong questions, or I just didn't feel very... I wasn't getting a super warm reception. And I wasn't sure if they thought because I was, commiserating with them and talking about things that happened to me in investigations and stuff like that, they thought I was promoting myself and I was promoting the group. And I try really, really hard not to be that guy. Because once upon a time I was that guy. I would sneak in promotions of all of my books and stuff like that. And I pumped the brakes on that a little bit. After people were claiming that if I came on their podcast, I basically used it as a promotional thing, and I kind of didn't want to say I took offense to it, but my feelings were hurt because that's not what I do when people ask me to take part in their thing. It's their celebration. It's their thing, and that was driven really home to me with when I got on Twitch, because there's a whole thing about etiquette and a whole thing about, you don't promote your own stream. You try to be cool about that. And I try to adhere to that. But I understand that there are people, and it's happened to me, even in my modest, and the reason I think it's happened to me, even though I'm not a partner, even though I'm just an affiliate here over on Twitch, and I don't have a lot of people in my concurrent chat, or concurrent viewership, is because of the people I associate with. I'm friends with people who are partners. I'm friends with people who are in charge of different guilds. I am friends with people that have helped me get streaming gigs from the TwitchCon floor. that has helped me. They've helped me become a panelist, you know, and I try to do right by people like that. I'm talking, of course, about Steve Saylor, but you know what I mean. But you know, I get it. I get it. Maybe that's the thing. I get it because I was in my training, my background was in theater. And even on the college level, people schmoozed to get parts, to get cherry rolls. I get it. But I'm not that guy. I would rather you know, in a world of schmoozers, be a Gene Hackman. You know, thank you for that shout out too, by the way. I know there's probably some weird stuff about Gene Hackman that's floating around because it was weird how he was discovered and all this stuff. But I'm just going to come out and say it. Hackman was a private dude. And, you know, he didn't feel like he had to, you know, same thing with Treat Williams. Treat Williams was not a Hollywood dude. He was living his best life, you know, in a farm in Vermont or something like that, if I remember correctly. And, you know, I get it. There are people that are going to play the game to move forward, but I don't want to move forward playing the game. I want to move forward based on my own merits. And I know that makes me a rare unicorn in the cosmic circles of content creation and so far. The only thing that I've heard is that they found the wife's body, and there were some pills in the vicinity, and there was more than one doggo, and only one of the dogs had been found deceased. The other two dogs were fine. You know, it's kind of hard to say what happened there, but it wasn't like a gas leak or anything. But there was no foul play. But, you know, that was the thing. When Hackman retired, he just disappeared. He literally just vanished. And but that was the kind of guy that Gene Hackman was. That at least that was what I got the impression. Gene Hackman was the guy that showed up, did the work, and he did not do the glam. You know, he didn't do the glam. But he was an actor I always respected. He was an actor that I always you know, really looked up to. While I have never seen in its entirety, while I have never seen The French Connection, I have seen The Conversation. And that is a very intense movie, and that's when you really see just how good of an actor Gene Hackman is. Hey, how you doing there, Starman? But yeah, I really hope I don't come across as a huckster. I really, really don't. I really don't. I want to be held by my own merits. I want to be held by my own. You know, if you really want to know the chink in my armor. And no, that is not a racial slur. That is actually a saying, a chink in the armor. If you really want to know where my weakness is, it's you question my integrity. You question my integrity, and I come off like a cat man on crack. Okay, that's fair. That's fair. Secondhand. You know what? I'll take that.
You want me to say well done?
Yeah.
That you did good?
Crazy cat man on
well done.
Huckster. You don't even Huckster. I was just walking her home, Randy. But snowblower. Anyway. I am 12. My thing is that if you know that's where my kryptonite is. Is my kryptonite is when you question my integrity. That's when you're gonna see the mirror T come out. And I've got to learn. I've got oh, Michelle Trachtenberg, yeah. But I want to make sure that when people when people are approached by me, they realize that it is genuine. That it is genuine. And I think I know it was a buzzword a few years ago, and it still kind of is in content creation, but I always want to come across as authentic. And some people say that I'm a little too authentic. I actually heard from somebody. I heard it like through the grapevine, if you will. I heard that somebody once said, T. Morris could be a great success if it wasn't for T. Morris. He can't seem to get out of his own way. And I've never understood what that meant. I mean, I know what it means, but I've never understood why they were saying that about me. I think it had something to do with the fact that I refused to create a persona around myself. In fact, the way, the highest compliment anyone could give me or bestow upon me would be when I met T, he came across exactly the same way that he comes across online. And that's what I shoot for. That's really what I shoot for. Now, how do I protect myself? Well, that's a different story. I protect myself by not making my life an open, like a wide open book. I pretty much give you all, the chapters of my life, but as far as the footnotes, that's different. And that would be the best way to describe how I am online. And yeah, I mean, so it kind of got me in a weird headspace, dealing with this in real time and going, am I saying something wrong? Am I doing something wrong? And I'm hoping I'm not. I guess I'll find out, because I know that I'm in talks with one of these. You give us enough to know you, but not be too creepy level sharing. Exactly. I think that's a great way to put it, secondhand. I think if you were to ask me what was the most uncomfortable panel that TwitchCon offered last year, and I really hope they don't do anything like that again, they had not one but several panels about the value of parasocial relationships. I mean, wow.
This is great.
No, it's not.
Anyone want a hug? No hugs.
No hugs. I mean, just really weird. I mean, I just did not understand that. And hey, how you doing there, Zodi? Good to see you. For me, it's, yeah. I mean, I remember I had to sort of explain to Pip, this is how I am. These are the different levels, and I know I've talked about these levels of relationship and things like that. Like, I'm like, look, if I know you online, that's one thing. And then if we meet at a convention or something, okay, cool, great, awesome. But it's when you sit down with somebody, have a beer, break bread, have dinner, then it becomes a little more. It becomes a little more serious, and that's like at a dinner. I mean, and then if you come over to our house or something like that, well, that's you got to go through some checks before you do that. Plus, if you were any level of scummy, you would have been scummy during job hunting months. Oh, scummy scammy. I would have been scummy or scummy scammy. During job hunting months. Yeah, that's true. Although I gotta admit, I was throwing some job ops towards my wife, and because she's helping me out with putting in the right kind of resume and tweaking this and looking into that. She also is great at doing some deep dive researches on places that catch my interest. She had this one, and she said, T, you realize that this place this place you're looking at, they deal with crypto. And I said, you know what? I'm at a point now where I will basically do the job. I mean, the place that I'm contracting with, I'm supposed to be doing something with ketamine. But here's the way I look at it. I'll shill it. I won't shill it to any of you folks, but I will shill it. But the minute they say, "Bruh, we're gonna give you a bonus in crypto," that's when I'm gonna be like,
Unleash the fury!
"Oh, you mean the way? Oh, give me money because I'm broke. Because I'm broke. If you love me, yeah. Those streamers bother me. There were one or two that I've even met in some circles, not face to face, but I've met them online at different stuff, and yeah. I know one or two streamers that they'll have a crisis. They'll be like, I don't know if I can get my meds for this month, and then suddenly someone drops $1,000 dono, and they get 100 subs on top of that, and then they're moving. The second time within a year. And I'm sitting there going, wait a minute. Wait. What are we doing here? But they're partnered and they got the numbers. And yeah, I'm not doing that. It's, I mean, I'm kind of, and when it comes to a subathon, I'm going to be doing the Steve Saylor thing. Instead of me putting myself through, jumping through burning hoops and doing stupid human tricks, I think I'd rather create some really cool content for you all. And if that means collaborating with Steve Saylor, I will, yes, dare me, I will collaborate with Steve Saylor. I will do a Dragon Games the sequel. I will do that. Chris, yeah, I have a, yeah, that leaves a kind of a sour taste in the back of the throat. And I can't understand how people like that sleep at night. I really don't. But and again, it goes back to what the original conversation was. No one was more shocked than me. No one was more shocked. It was Steve Saylor's idea. Steve said, "T, you should reach out to Doug and see if he wants to have dinner with you at TwitchCon." And I'm like, "Oh, he's gonna be too busy." He goes, "Well, you ask, because what's the worst he can do?" And I can say he could not return my email, because that happened with Markiplier. But I threw it out there to Doug, and he wrote me back. And now we have occasional correspondences. Nice guy. What can I say? I think it's a shame that we have to now take chance. But even before the age of the internet, whenever you made a friend, whenever you made the effort to get to know somebody, you took a chance, right? You took a chance of getting to know that person. Some people are still those friends. Some people, I think the way Pip put it, some people are friends for a reason. Some people are friends for a season. And it's the seasonal ones that hurt the most. Absolutely. But, when you make a friend, when you make a dyed-in-the-wool friend, someone who will go to the wall for you, that's a gift. And I take that gift very seriously. That's why I have matching straitjackets with my bestie. I love that. Yeah, you earned this one.
Hail to the king, baby.
That's beautiful. That's a beautiful thing, secondhand. That's a beautiful thing. So, you know what I wanted to start off with tonight? I wanted to start off with not necessarily that super serious, gritty kind of talk I was going to have, but no, I actually want to start off with something drop dead serious, and this goes back to the Tuesday stream. If you recall, on the Tuesday stream, we had quite the find. I'm going to go on ahead and play it for you right now. Once I get out of intermission. There you go. All right, so let me set this up. First off, hi, everybody. Welcome on into the stream if you haven't been here before. My name is T. You can call me TT Monster or Twitch Dad, but tonight you can also call me lead investigator and one of the two founders, one of the lead investigators and one of the founders of Old Spirits Investigations. And we are currently gearing up for Season 4 of our paranormal show that we offer on YouTube. In order, we're going to have an investigation of the it's the investigation of the USS North Carolina. Then we're going to go to the Annenberg Mansion, and we're going to have an investigation there. And then shows 3 and 4 are going to be taking place in Clifton Forge, Virginia. And that was where, as you see, me and my team were last spring. And we had a great time. We had an absolutely phenomenal time. We were basically the first investigators, boots on the ground, investigating the Masonic Theater and the C&O Railway Museum. They had never been investigated before. Funny thing was, the ghost hunters, the OG ghost hunters, TAPS, they had actually been to Clifton Forge before. They went to a bed and breakfast there, and we saw it from the outside. It was a beautiful bed and breakfast. But the Masonic Theater, never before investigated. C&O Railway Museum, never before investigated. And yes, every two. Well, right now until further notice, Tuesdays, Thursdays, and Fridays are going to be footage review days. I may mix up the content a bit, but I want to focus on some review of footage so that we can be ready for season 4. And during the investigation, or during the investigation review, investigation review, footage review, which I do live on this channel, obviously, we caught between 2 hits on GhostTube this very interesting anomaly, if you will.
Oh, you remember you?
So there's the hit. I remember you.
I remember you. Do you remember Lash? Because none of us have visited here before. But if you're saying you remember Lash, that's cool. That would have been quite a show.
This is also interesting because you're getting it on your GhostTube, but I'm not getting it on mine.
So, I'm curious. Was
Cupboard.
Okay. Now, if you missed it, don't worry. Oh, I will turn up the audio as well. I just realized. But I will also turn up this audio as well. So you're gonna hear it pop up. You're gonna hear the audio pop up a bit. But I'll go on ahead and I'll start from here. It's that orange zone, and it's right in here. It's right. Let me try that again. If you see my cursor circling, it's right in here in that orange zone. You're gonna hear this very interesting hit, if you will, a hit.
If you're saying you remember Lash, that's cool. That would have been quite a show.
This is also interesting because you're getting it on your GhostTube, but I'm not getting it on mine.
So
you heard that? Oh my! Right? That little whisper, and then I speak. Right? Okay. Well, I had a conversation. I had a conversation with John Walker, who was part of this team, and I played it for Pip as well, and she was like, I don't know what that is, and even John was like, that wasn't me. Well, I solved it. I have solved this mystery, and we are going to pull up the evidence straight away. I believe it is. Yes, it should be this one. I'm going to double check. Can you launch? Man, the one time I wanted to double click and it won't double click. Oh wait, maybe I need to put it on the desktop. Oh, wait, no, here we go. Okay. Here we go.
The Masonic Theater. The Masonic Theater.
And now,
the main theater. Okay. And the Masonic Theater, the main theater. And
okay,
it is.
So, this right here is where John is sitting. John is sitting in the balcony, and he is running GhostTube Seer. GhostTube Seer is similar to a word bank, and what it does, instead of spitting out a word that spirits, entities, that which remains, whatever you call ghosts, goes into the app, and it basically searches a dictionary for a word or a phrase. But instead of showing us the word or phrase, the GhostTube app goes in and creates AI-generated art. And it's supposed to be based on the word or phrase that the spirit is trying to communicate. It's a great tool. It's a fun tool. Is it definitive? I mean, can I prove that ghosts exist with GhostTube? No. But I would say that about the entire suite. It is one of many tools that we use on an investigation. Now, I'm going to fast forward to roughly, let's see. I got to find where it happened. It's definitely not there. Oh, it was before I started doing Shakespeare. Let me just see here.
This works. I'll show you how this device works, and then I'm gonna set myself up in front of Twitch and everyone.
Give us
Okay,
a little
so first off,
Shakespeare.
Oh, maybe it was after my Shakespeare.
I got an ask.
Nope. That's 11 minutes. All right, I think we're closer here. Yeah, this is it. This is it. Okay. All right. So, I believe you're going to hear Pip's. GhostTube go off. Anytime now. Windows. And second hand coming in with that restart. Thank you for that.
More of that,
Not
please. More of that, my girl.
I appreciate that. Thank you very much. Why is it not playing? I'm not asking a lot right now. I just want it to play. I also want to make sure I get the right time code. So give me a second here. Okay. Yeah, we're close to it. Well, I guess the media player is trying to get caught up. All right. It was playing all the other times, and now it won't play. But we're right in the spot where we want to be. All right. I'm just gonna wait for the player to get caught up. But yeah, it was so the advantage here. For the resub to pop on. Wait, what is this? No, John. No. We're not playing that game. We are not playing that frickin' game, okay? If you really want to be kicked out of the group, they'll play that sad sack game. Because that you are insinuating, John, you really pissed me off now, because you think that because you made a mistake, I'm pissed. I'm not. Well, it wasn't a good joke. It wasn't a good joke. I'm trying to tell you, John, you made a mistake. It's okay. This was your first outing with us. And we have thrown you into a lot of situations, my friend. We have thrown you a lot of situations. So please do not take on that. From this time on, I'm going to wear a gag. And no, that really gets under my skin. Because, trust me, I can go back and look at our earlier investigations, okay? instead of making jokes like that, I'd rather hear you say, what can I do to improve myself as an investigator? And the first thing I would say is, well, you might have to make me wear the gag. That's very true. But what I would say is that the first thing you have to do is you have to stay very cognizant and stay very aware of, oh my God, I could tell you stories about Twitch Mom and some of her early investigations, which were, they were testing. I will just leave that. They were very testing. However, she has now come to such a point where I'm trying to be as good at investigation as she is. But one thing I would say that you need to work on, the interpretive dance part was kind of funny. Yeah. That would be that's what I believed was blocking. But I was going to say that you need to be very cognizant of you being in the moment. And, Phil would tell me all the time about being in the moment, being in the moment, being in the moment. But when you are by yourself, as you are here, as you are by yourself and you have this moment, it's one thing to have that moment by yourself. But when you are unconsciously expressing, that's when things can get misinterpreted. You've actually done us, and I do mean us, you've actually done OSI a real service because you were recording the moment. Other teams would never admit to this. And it was said today during the thing with the side guy. Oh, hold on a second, everybody. Attention, all personnel. Ads in 25 seconds. Ads in 25 seconds. That is all. Okay. I'm going to restart Media Player because, man, it is just choking for some reason. It worked fine on the Mac. Okay, I'm going to be that guy. Okay. But at least I know where it is. All right. Give it a few moments. I've double-clicked it. I've double-clicked the file. I'm now going to wait for Windows to open this file. I don't know why Windows is taking so long to open this file.
Masonic Theater, the main theater. And it's off and running.
Okay. I believe the cursor was here.
Time since I've tripped the lights fantastic.
Oh, I don't know. It was kind of heart-wrenchingly it's worth a try. He's actually
Okay. So, if you remember the conversation from earlier, Pip's ghost tube goes off. Val then says she's also running ghost tube, and she is getting different things. And there's a lull in the conversation, and then you hear that EVP, right? Okay, here we go. Oh my God. Now Media Player is just effing with me. Oh, you want to play this part? I don't think I want to. It is a 30-minute file I sent you, John, but I mean, it was playing fine just a moment ago.
Hello there.
All right. Let's try this. How are you, Spence? Nope, it's now not going to play it. Okay, fine. I'll try again. I didn't realize Media Player was so effing sensitive. Bit of dashing? Okay. Once again, I'm going to double click this. Once again, I'm going to wait for Media Player to open it for me. And then once Media Player opens it for me, I'm going to get as close to I can to this point, and then I'm just going to let it play.
The Masonic Theater, the main theater.
Pause it. Jump ahead. I'm gonna hit play.
Oh, I hope you're not.
Wait.
I hope that wasn't in response to my monologue. But.
Okay. So I'm just gonna let it play, and then I'm gonna watch the time. So anyway, so just to set the scene again, there's gonna be a hit that comes in on Pip's
I don't
Ghost
know.
Tube.
It was kind of.
And this is John. John is in the box seats. And Pip gets a hit, and then the there's a lull in the conversation, and that was when we picked up the EVP on Tuesday. Okay, so I'm gonna let this
Mary,
this moment
did you like
play.
Lash LaRue?
And here we go.
Did you like him with the bullwhip? The master of the lash.
Lash LaRue.
Can you stop moving for a moment?
Sorry.
It's worth a try. He's actually he's actually one of my favorites because he went on to become a film actor. Not a.
They show movies here. There's a screen
Mm,
behind here.
yeah.
Oh, you remember you?
So there's the hit from Pip.
What?
I remember you. Do you remember Lash? Because none of us have visited here before. But if you're saying you remember Lash, that's cool. That would have been quite a show.
And remember,
This is also
the EVP
interesting
happens
because you're
right
getting
before I
it on
talk.
your Ghost Tube, but I'm not getting it on mine.
Oh wow.
So, I'm curious.
And if I go back, and I replay this moment,
Oh, you remember you?
What?
I remember you. Do you remember Lash? Because none of us have visited here before. But if you're saying you remember Lash, that's cool. That would have been quite a show.
and I boosted
This
this.
is also interesting because
I
you're
boosted
getting
that
it
clip.
on your Ghost Tube, but I'm not getting it on mine.
So, I'm curious.
Cupboard.
Now here's the thing.
That's one of the.
Here's the
that
thing.
Could be one of the random.
Most
the
groups-
randomness of.
All right, let me rephrase that. Most paranormal groups on YouTube that are passing themselves off as investigators when actually they're paranormal entertainers, they wouldn't do this. They would just pick that up, just go, that doesn't sound like John, that doesn't sound like anybody, blah, 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 ghost! And that would be the end of it. Where John has really helped us out, where John has really come through as a member of OSI, is that he was recording that moment. And now I can say what I thought was an EVP on Tuesday was actually John reacting to something coming in through GhostTube. GhostTube Seer, I should say. And that actually preserves our integrity. I would rather debunk something live on Twitch and live on YouTube than put something out there and say it's paranormal. So, John, you did the right thing. Not in speaking in that moment, but in recording that moment. Because I have debunked stuff that Phil has done, that I have done, and it reminds me, one more day of hell work this week. Okay. If you got to go secondhand, you got to go. So you take care of yourself. Looks a lot like the entrance area with the brickwork on the left side of the theater. Yeah. And the thing is that you can go on ahead and you can do all kinds of crazy stuff on your paranormal stream or your paranormal show. But integrity is going to be the hardest thing for you to build and the easiest thing for you to F up. And one of the reasons why I am so adamant in checking sources, in verifying, in making sure that everything is where it's supposed to be, and that we have captured it properly. That's paramount to me. That is paramount to me. It's why I'm so anal retentive about it, if you will, because I want to make sure that we don't just capture it on one device, we capture it on multiple devices. And I'll give you a good example, and I'll give you an example, Mr. Walker, where you were there. And yeah, this is a sneak peek of the season premiere. Here we go. So this is our USS North Carolina. This is the USS North Carolina investigation, and I was so excited when we caught this, and this is a good example where we were in the racks. We were in the racks when this happened, and I'm kind of amazed that that I don't remember this happening. I do not remember this happening, John. But we did catch something pretty impressive at the time. And it was during the we just finished Pip's Esty session, right? And we're getting ready to go, and I had left in the I don't know what you would call that, whether it's a pass through or a corridor or what. But to give you an idea, there's the bulkhead of the ship here, and over here are the racks, and the racks are where everybody slept. You know, everybody slept there, and we caught in this corridor by the racks. I put a REM pod there because it was a high traffic area, and it started going off. It started going off pretty incessantly. In fact, I remember in the video, I described it as it's angry because it was, we would say things like, well, can you back away from that, please? Back away from it, and it wouldn't. And I wasn't sure if it was something intelligent or something residual because it was a high traffic area. But it was back there we caught something, and it was pretty flippin' amazing. And not only did we catch it, we caught it on several different we caught it on 3 different devices, and and it's one of the things that I'm like, this is what? What's it saying now? Okay, it's saying everything's there. I don't know what the problem is. Oh. It's looking for Battle of Tsushima. What do you mean it's looking for the Battle of Tsushima? Excuse me, everybody. This is one of the things that I love and I hate about Battle of Tsushima. It's right there in front of you. Okay. Did it find everything else? No. Now it has to find the OSI transparent white logo. And that, I'm glad I know where all this stuff is. Paranormal investigation. The other reason, John, that I don't like you when you come down on yourself like that is because you're better than that. You're one of the most loyal people I know. And I never want you to think otherwise. I love you, boo. Okay? I love you, man. I do. And after this past week, I'm making it more of a point to let people know that I love them and I cherish them. And I want to make sure that they don't say or do anything that would demean or demise their worth. It's been a week, man. It's been a week. So that's why I came down on you like a ton of bricks. You have the makings of a very good investigator, but you've got to also allow yourself some grace. Because as Pip said, I'm going back and looking at some of those past seasons, and especially season 1, and I really didn't feel like we really didn't have our collective shit together until Crescent. The other stuff, I mean, there's stuff I can't explain from Gettysburg. There's stuff that I really can't explain from TWA. The stuff from the Belgrove plantation, knowing now what I know then, I'd like to go back there and have the place to ourselves. And heck, I wouldn't mind. The upside is I would absolutely love to do the actual main plantation home, not just the caretaker's house, but the main plantation home. The downside is you have to rent out the entire plantation. I mean, you have to rent out all the rooms and stuff like that. That would be a major investment. And there are other places I'd prefer to go to. But man, some of those first investigations, we were raw. We were raw as they come. So don't think you have to be perfect out of the gate. Do not think that for a red hot minute. All right. As far as the moment that I was talking about, and this is what I'm saying, where I'm saying, John, you got it exactly right. This was what happened. So I'm going to go in and I'm going to zoom in on this moment. So there's the hallway where the REM pod is. And check this out. Watch what happens here. I boost the volume so you hear it the first time, but then there's the second and third time. Here you go. This is the USS North Carolina.
You we should go elsewhere. Do you want to come with us to the mess hall?
Okay, and I gotta wait for Adobe Premiere to get caught up. Come on. Why my computer has decided now? Yeah, I don't want to work anymore. F you. All right, hold on. Let me just give it a second. Sometimes it just needs to take a moment, catch its breath, and go, okay. What is going on over here? Oh. Doesn't know what it wants to do over there. All right. There we go. One more time with feeling. And go. I swear to God, this everything is breaking right now. Everything is freaking breaking. It is, including my heart, because I don't know what is going on with Premiere. It's like it just doesn't want to work now. Oh God. Premiere, I'd really like it if you would do this. If you would do this thing.
Want to come with us to the mess hall?
Come on, I got a good dirty joke for you.
I think.
Okay, that's great. I'd really like to see the video though. Not just the audio, but I'd love to see video. The spirits don't want to see. Apparently not. Chihuahua. Okay, I'm not gonna lose my cool.
You should leave a camera on.
There we go.
I don't think I have a camera to spare, unfortunately.
You do.
Oh, you do? Okay, all right. We can do that.
Okay, so just as a refresher, this to our let's see, to my right, John's left, there are the hot bunks. They're the hot racks. Sorry, the hot racks. This passageway that we're standing in it was when, you know, at the height of the ship, it was a major throughway. John's got a K2 meter. He is holding it by Mel. I don't think there should be any kind of interference. They're basically both reading EMF, and John is just confirming what is happening here. But here's where it gets interesting.
What you got? What you got on there? Getting a little bit of EMF?
A little. It was going. It went up to 3.
Okay.
Come on, guys. Oh, shit.
Getting another
that
word.
was me.
I'm getting another word.
Jeez.
I'm leaving. If it's annoyed, I'm leaving. Cranky.
Well, I told you could have told us to leave.
Okay, I just heard movement behind me. Jeez.
I'm leaving. If it's annoyed, I'm leaving. Cranky.
Well, I told you could have told us to leave.
Okay, I just heard movement behind me.
And for whatever reason, it did not load up this piece of audio. I wonder why. But if you could hear this piece of audio, you'll notice we caught it on this one as well. Why it's not, man, I just feel like I've been plagued tonight by tech issues. But basically we caught it on we caught this on 3 separate devices. We caught it on both camera audio, and then we caught it on Sonic. And your voice compared to the volume you have is, I know. But the thing is, that's what you have to do sometimes. You have to boost the audio, especially when the movement happens during conversation. That sucks. But that is, yeah. Phil is going to probably do a mix down of it to make sure that it's a little more consumable. But this is the raw cut. And the point is that you heard the movement behind you. And you also get the difference of quality between the 3 mics. Why this one isn't rendering this audio, I don't know, and I'm not going to go into it. I'm not going to freak out. I know it's there. I heard it. But the point I'm getting at is, on these 3 separate devices, we all caught that. And by going to the 3 separate devices, going to Kevin's camera, going to my camera, and then going to Sonic, we're able to take a step back and go, okay, did anybody else catch that sound? This is where I was saying to John that by actually recording from his perspective, I'm able to debunk this and let everybody know, no, that was not a. Well, I didn't realize that you had headphones on there. Yeah. But what I'm getting at is that we were able to debunk that, or we were able to debunk this moment, which I'm good with. I am more than good with. I'd rather have something debunked now before we make it live than to do some type of retraction. And that is also something you don't see a lot of people do. A lot of the entertainers out there, they throw it out there and they go, yeah, it's paranormal. We're going to stand by it. And then when people say, well, what about the audio from this source or this source or this source? And they'll say, oh, yeah, mysteriously it didn't work. And, you know, we think it was something paranormal that affected our recorders, which is a nice convenience. It's a nice convenience. Anyway, that was something I wanted to share with y'all because I discovered that today. So we're going to get back to the Masonic Theater for the rest of the night. I wanted to point out that, yes, we did manage to solve the mystery of whatever this was. And where we left off, and where we left off, I believe we were we here? Let's find out. Did you?
I just got bet on this.
On Ghost Tube?
Yeah.
Huh.
Yeah.
But I got
This is where we left off.
I'll show you this picture. This is kind of, yeah.
Maybe you were taking a nap and missed your cue? I mean, in the green room.
She's beautiful.
One of the actresses, perhaps, from the...
Maybe it's Mary.
Mary.
Candle just flickered.
Camera just went on.
Okay.
Where
I
are
wasn't
you?
quite sure we didn't hear the
I
story
heard-
whether, Mary, you had been an actor. Or whether you had a passion for just had a passion for the arts.
Went off.
Went off.
So as a reminder, the spirit candle measures EMF. It also doubles as a great trigger object. You can basically, it's much easier to say, hey, would you, instead of touching that REM pod or do this, go up to the candle, put the candle, blow the candle on, blow the candle off, that kind of thing. Okay. No, not that one. I'm on the PC side now.
You had a passion for just had a passion for the arts.
Went off.
Went off.
I'll show you this picture. This is kind of, yeah.
Maybe you were taking a nap and missed your cue. I mean, in the green room.
She's beautiful.
Wait a minute. Did I just...
I just got bet on this.
On Ghost Tube.
Yeah.
Huh.
But I mean, she's... I'll show you this picture. This is kind of, yeah.
Maybe you were taking a nap and missed your cue. I mean, in the...
Almost missed that. Okay. So actually the spirit candle went off here, but it came on another time. I've missed that other time.
I mean, in the green room.
She's beautiful.
One of the actresses, perhaps, from the...
Maybe it's Mary.
Mary.
Now what's interesting about that is that Mary is one of the presumed spirits that is haunting this theater. And by the way, I should say, Zodi, it's now safe for you to put your headphones back on. Sorry.
Candle just flickered.
Candle just went on.
Okay.
Yes?
I wasn't quite sure we didn't hear the story whether, Mary, you had been an actor.
Now, wait a minute. Now, this might be something. Hold on.
Mary, you had been an actor.
You are not helping. You are not helping.
Mary, you had been an actor. Or whether you had a passion for just had a passion for the arts.
Went off.
Went off.
Hey. I'll remember that next time, Zodi. If I have a lot of loud noise. Now, I thought though I heard something there. Hold on. Okay.
Candle just flickered.
Candle just went on.
Okay. I wasn't quite sure we didn't hear the story whether, Mary, you had been an actor. Or whether you had a passion for just had a passion for the arts.
Went off.
Went off.
Wasn't Mary the one who renovated the theater?
The first time, I think. Yes. Like this place has been renovated a couple of times.
So let's...
Okay. What? Hey there, Apple and Jax. How are you? You haven't been around in a while. Glad to have you back.
Like this place has been renovated a couple of times.
So let's just give it a 5 minute hold, because we might be overwhelming Mary. We're throwing a lot of gadgets out here.
I'm not sure.
Ooh.
Out here.
I'm not
Now, the reason why GhostTube is popping in the audio like that is because Val's sitting right next to sitting right next to Sonic, and so when it goes off, it sounds like it's like right next to the microphone. What, buddy? You have a lot to say here tonight, don't you? Come here. Do you want pets? I know you want treats, but you missed treat time. You did. You missed treat time. Yes. Yes. Would you like some pets? Come here. Whoa. This is Dorito, everybody. This is Dorito. Giving a little light purrs to everybody. Right, buddy? If he doesn't get treats, he gets pets. So you can have attention. But I shook the treat thing very early on before I got into this. Okay? But I'll give you rib rubs. Okay? And I'll give you some love. Wait. And now he's off. Right. I've topped off. Oh, hello. Here's another one. There are a lot of cats in this house. And also, chat. Attention, all personnel. Ads in 45 seconds. Ads in 45 seconds. That is all. Okay. Yeah, you're right. I do need to do that. You're right. I need to set up a Golden Gears treats for the cats. That's exactly what I need to do. I'm going to get on that tomorrow. Oh, excuse me, everybody. All right, so we got I'm not sure. Just want to check something here. What properties of this? Hello? Come on. Oh, it's 60. Really? I wanted 55 instead. All right. Okay. You're absolutely right. It is crucial. It is.
Throwing a lot of gadgets out here.
I'm not sure.
I'm not sure, yeah. Okay, are you on Ghost?
I'm not sure.
I'm not sure, yeah.
All right. So Val got I'm not sure, and then Pip got down.
Here.
I'm not sure. I'm.
Okay, are you on GhostTube or are you on Seer? GhostTube. Okay. No, just it's not turning it down. We just need to make sure which one I know which one you're on.
It's town.
Because
town, not down, town. Okay, town.
Sure.
I'm not sure, yeah. Okay, are you on GhostTube or are you on Seer? GhostTube. Okay. No, just it's not turning it down. We just need to make sure which one I know which one you're on.
It's town.
Because we got at least one GhostTube and we got a GhostTube Seer up there. So I just want to make sure we're mixing it up if we're bringing in GhostTube.
What I find interesting is a lot of stuff has quieted
The reason
down.
I turned off SLS. There's 3. Yeah. There's 3. the reason I turned off SLS.
Okay. There's 3. Interesting. Well, there were 3 of us. There were 3 of us there. Me. Oh no, there's 4 of us. Me, Val, Walker, and Pip. So. Okay.
The reason I turned off SLS. There's 3. Yes, there are 3 apps going.
There are 3 apps going. There are 3 devices going between my friends. So I tell you what, we're going to give you the stage. We're just going to sit here quiet. You could just make a sound or a noise.
All right.
And just let us know you're here. Could someone get me some water, please?
Coughs in reverse sound awful. Seriously, coughs in reverse sound absolutely terrible. Okay, and I missed when the spirit candle came back on. Oh, really? I barely knew ye, sir. I barely knew ye. Bye-bye. 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 Orchestral Cuckold. What a terrible name, too. If you're gonna hack somebody's account, hack somebody with a better name. All right.
We're going to give you the stage. We're just going to sit here quiet. You could just make a sound or a noise. And just let us know you're here. Could someone get me some water, please?
It's right in my bag. Right behind you, hang.
Can't see it.
I'm going to, yep, no, I'm going to get it. This is Val moving.
Sorry, we're going to start that 5 minutes again.
Because he's bad at keeping quiet. Here. Mm-hmm. I'm actually going to move down to here, I think.
Maybe that was just because you were
Moving, probably.
hucking it up.
Here we go. So just let us know that you're here. Oh.
That's funny. Just let us know you're here, and the candle turned itself off again. But I hadn't noticed it turning on, so question is, when did it turn on? Okay, so interesting.
Mm-hmm. I'm actually going to move down to here, I think.
Maybe that was just because you were
Moving, probably.
hucking it up.
Here we go. So just let us know that you're here. Oh, if you want to tell us that way with the candle, that's fine. We're just going to sit here in silence. We're just going to see if you want to make your presence known to us.
Okay. Funny thing is, I don't remember the spirit candle being this busy.
You want to make your presence known to us.
I don't remember it being this busy when we took it out. I want to say this was one of the earliest, if not the first time we started using the spirit candle. Okay.
What?
All right. Weird thing was that when we first started doing this,
What?
it was
Okay.
I mean, Simon was going off. I don't know if Mel had gone off. Oh, but but right now it's just the spirit candle and ghost tube. That's it. Hmm.
What?
Okay. How about a little game? How about we do this? Can you repeat this pattern for me? Repeat this pattern for me. How about we do this? Can you repeat this pattern for me?
Sorry, I thought the spirit candle had gone off.
Repeat this pattern for me.
It hadn't.
Did you hear something back there?
I thought I heard something back there, yeah.
Okay, now I gotta mute the microphone because it's picking up actually the sound of the rotary fan behind rotor fan behind me. So let's see what is it, rotor or rotary fan? Rotary fan or rotor fan?
Repeat this pattern for me.
It is just audible. Slight. Okay, that's interesting. Interesting. Oh, hey, good night, Chris. Wherever you go, stay safe.
Did you hear something back there?
I thought I heard something back there, yeah.
I'm hearing like conversation, but behind me. Like I thought it was somebody out in the lobby.
T, may I?
Go for it.
Is there anyone here besides Mary?
Hearing like conversation.
Okay.
T, may I?
Go for it.
Is there anyone here besides Mary? Go ahead and light up that candle, please. Don't be shy.
It's what we want.
It's what we want.
Okay, it's what we want. Okay.
It's what we want.
It's what we want.
It's what we want, not what do you want.
Nope, it's what we want.
It sounds like it's.
That was me.
Yep. Sounds like nobody wants to come out and play.
Frustrated. That's an interesting one. Pardon me, everybody. Excuse me. I shouldn't be tired. I actually slept pretty freaking well last night, which was really nice. Nice to be able to do, too. All right. Frustrated.
Frustrated.
I heard that one. Frustrated.
Are you frustrated that we're asking if there's somebody else here?
Or are you picking up on our frustration?
If there's somebody else here?
Or are you picking up on our
That's
frustration?
Pip moving behind me.
Do you want us to try something else?
Here?
Or are you picking up on our frustration?
Do you want us to try something else?
Would you prefer Hamlet?
Oh my God. I've thrown you under the bus there, Walker.
What?
You prefer Hamlet.
Okay, interesting tidbit. Spirit candle has gone off and remained off all this time. Hasn't even flickered back to life once. Yeah. Okay.
Did anyone else just smell something?
Slightly.
I'm not smelling anything.
Like smoke, like just
Up
a
here,
little
yeah.
bit. Cupboard again.
It's when it repeats itself. That's when it gets a little curious. Because I'm like, why is it repeating itself? Rarely has GhostTube ever repeated itself. And here, it's done it at least twice.
Sniffling, and Pip just put on some music.
That's T sitting down.
Yeah, that was me.
You weren't having this trouble upstairs.
I just have to hope.
What,
I
the
have to
sniffling
hope that the music that Pip is playing is public domain, and I don't have to worry about getting any red flags on it. If I have to edit it out, I might have to edit it out, but we'll see how it goes. We'll see what happens when we get to YouTube posting.
And the dehydration?
And the throat clearing and everything, yeah.
Would you like to get you a pack?
No, wait. No, is that... Did that candle come on? Yeah, it did. Yeah, it did.
That's he's sitting down.
Yeah, that was me.
Been a while since the spirit candle had chose to come on, or yeah, had been a while since it had come on. All right.
Yeah, that was me.
You weren't having this trouble upstairs.
What, the sniffling and the dehydration?
And the throat clearing and everything, yeah.
Would you like to get you a pack of Pall Malls? Lucky Strikes? What's your
Are you a
brand?
Marlboro?
I don't smell any smoke. That's interesting. I think, yeah, that's...
It's gone
I
now.
feel like
Yeah, I don't smell it now either. It was just like the faintest, like if somebody who had been smoking walked by.
Ah.
You know, like just kind of a...
And it wafts upward.
Yeah.
Bless you.
Bless you.
Chesterfields.
Chesterfields. Oh, Walker, I love you. I do. I love you so much. Chesterfields. I think Chesterfields are one of those brands where you can't get it anywhere else other than a tobacconist. It's not like you can get them in a in a convenience store or something.
Chesterfields. That'd be a good brand.
I sincerely hope that me doing Shakespeare didn't scare off whatever was here, because I do. I feel like there's a different tone to this place when we first got here.
There is, and I have a headache right here. Like right here.
Should I play you a little Lash LaRue?
Remember, hon, if you play too much, we can't we can't air it because it's a...
Oh, it's only him who's cracking the bullwhip.
Huh. There it is. Yeah, but that music is probably copyrighted.
The things you have to worry about when you're a ghost hunter on a budget, and you can't afford all the.
I knew I should have brought my bullwhip.
Wow, we can really
Yeah.
lash.
No, that's Lash. That is actually the actual Lash LaRue.
Yes. Ooh. Oh, it's a cowboy jewel with whips.
Okay, pause that. Speaking of cowboys, what about Roy Rogers? Did you watch Roy Rogers? Or Gene Autry, the singing cowboy?
I think both of them performed at this theater before it went to seed. I think it did. I think they did.
How about Gene Kelly?
What is this?
I just put the spirit candle there as a placeholder. It feels like whatever's there, it's slowing down. Could have just gone the way of the dodo.
Gene Kelly.
Just,
What is this? What is this?
This?
What is this?
What is this?
Were you talking before, John?
Yeah, I was asking, what is this?
as you can tell, it's very quiet in this theater.
How about
Very
Gene
quiet.
Kelly?
What is this?
What is this?
What is this?
What is this?
Were you talking before, John?
Yeah, I was asking, what is this? Kind of like a...
No, I heard like a Melissa or something. Oh, no. I'll have to check the tape.
I think that was outside. That was. How about Gene Kelly?
What is this?
What is this?
What
Wait
is
a moment.
this?
What is this?
Pip might be onto something here. Pip might be onto something. Because I think I hear voices. It's very faint, but they're in the background. Let me just double check.
How about Gene Kelly?
Yeah, right before that whisper. Right before. How about Gene Kelly?
How about Gene Kelly?
And then what is this? All right, so. Let me challenge this. Oh, we're at an ad break. Sorry, everyone. I wanted to give everybody a fair warning, but I didn't get it. Didn't get to it in time. Let me see something here. I want to see if I can catch this or not.
The Masonic Theater, the main theater. The Masonic Theater, the main theater. And it is... How about a little game? Why don't we do this? Can you repeat this pattern for me? Repeat this pattern for me.
Okay, so there's the repeat this pattern. I have to use this as a secondary angle because I've got all these great...
Did anyone else just smell something?
Got all these great...
Slightly.
Like smoke. Like just
Up here, yeah.
Pip plays her possibly copyrighted music, but that's okay. Okay, I sit back down again.
What the?
Okay. So he got the Blues Brothers, it looks like. All right. That seems to be the problem with Media Player. If I use these little skip back, you know, if I use these skip back commands, it doesn't like that.
Wow, we can really laugh.
No, that's lash. That is actually the actual lash through.
Yes.
Okay. This gives me again. It gives me a second.
It's a cowboy duel with whips.
Okay, pause that. Speaking of cowboys, what about Roy Rogers? Did you watch Roy Rogers?
Okay, here we go.
Or Gene Autry, the singing cowboy?
What the? Okay.
What about Gene Kelly?
Right. Debunked. Okay, moving on. I might have to leave this up. I might have to leave that clip up.
What is this?
Bless.
What is this?
What is this?
What is this?
Were you talking before, John?
Yeah, I was.
Yes, you were,
asking,
John.
What is this?
Yes, you were.
Kind of like a.
No, I heard like in the sea or something.
Yes, you did, Pip. Yes, you did. Bless him.
I think that was outside. That was kids outside.
That's definitely outside.
Okay.
That's definitely somebody walking.
Yes. It's probably Mary. Not Mary. Wendy.
Yeah. It is very quiet in here. Not just with the devices, but just. Not just with the device. Not just with the devices, but just in general.
I remember you.
That's what I got before.
But none of us have ever been here before.
Yeah, we're very new. Are you?
Us with somebody else.
Does T look like someone you remember?
We can also go down to the green room and see if
Hold on.
Here before.
Yeah, we're very new. Are you?
us with somebody else.
Does T look like someone you remember?
Ooh. And that could just be coinky dink. That could just be coinky dink. They ask if Val asks if I remind them of somebody, and then the light comes on. That's a tough call. That is a tough call. Is it paranormal? It could be just a coincidence.
You look like someone you remember.
That could be an acknowledgement. Hard
We
to
can
say.
also go down to the green room.
But then it immediately goes off, and it's been
I've
it's
never
been
been
very
here
still.
before.
It's been very still up here.
Us with somebody else.
Does T look like
That
someone
voice comes
you
from
remember?
from outside.
We can also go down to the green room and see if the light behind you just went on. And on.
Oh, came back on. Wow. That could very well be a yeah. Come on down to the green room.
And on. Would you like us to go down to the green room?
Where's the green room?
There's stairs at the back of the stage here down to the green room.
What if we...
It's a really nice.
Steven.
It's a really nice green room too. A really nice green room.
Here down to the green room.
What if we...
Oops. Okay. I'm really practicing horrible posture. Please don't mimic what Twitch Dad does here tonight, because man, I have to watch that. Steven. Let's go with an older spelling. Because the people that would be in and around this time of the Masonic theater, something tells me that they're going to be using the more classical. Thank you, Randy.
Stage here down.
I feel like I need it because.
What if we...
Yeah.
Steven.
I got in my exercise today.
Was that a name that just
Yeah.
popped up, Steven?
Steven.
We're coming up on a break anyway. Don't worry. We are coming up on a break.
Where's the green room?
There's stairs at the back of the stage here down to the green room.
What if we... Steven.
Was that a name that just
Yeah.
popped up, Steven?
Steven. What if we try something where... That's not funny. We try something where... That's not funny.
Is that what it said? That's not funny?
No.
Oh.
It said Brian.
Oh.
We try something where...
Now that's a bit of a chilling. That's a chilling coincidence. That is a coincidence, and that's why Val took it on the chin like that. Brian is the name of her husband, who passed away quite a few years ago, and it has been a very, very hard road for Val. So hopefully that wasn't something there. There wasn't something there that was trying to get a rise out of Val.
Where's the green room?
There's stairs at the back of the stage here.
Val is a very spiritual
What if
individual.
Steven.
Was
Very
that a
spiritual.
name that just
Yeah.
popped up, Steven?
Steven. What if we try something where that's not funny?
Okay. I should probably put something here. Yeah, I'll double check. I'll double check with Val if that's cool or not.
That's not funny.
I'll let this play a bit.
Is that what it said? That's not funny?
No.
Oh.
It said Brian. What if we did some
Yeah, we're coming up on the end of the footage. What did I do there? I have no idea how. I have no idea how I brought this up. No. Thank you. No. I don't want to use Bing. Jeez. Okay. Here we go.
What if we did some sort of thing where we have people
Stop recording.
It said Brian. What if we did some sort of thing where we have people
Stop recording. Okay, I will stop recording.
No, I think he's telling me. There it is. I think it's telling me.
Recording. Okay.
have people
Stop recording.
Stop
thing where we have people
Stop recording. Okay.
All right, so it says stop recording.
sort of thing where we
See, suddenly Pip's ghost tube kicks in. Okay.
some sort of thing where we have people
Stop recording. Okay, I will stop recording.
No, I think he's telling me. There it is. I think it's telling me to stop recording because I have this battery in my hand because I was concerned about how much time I had on this camera, and it's got 6 minutes left. So that could have been one for me.
That's interesting. That is very interesting. It says stop recording and I was like, I wonder if because I had a battery in my hand, and it said that and it said that I was low on battery. Curiouser and curiouser. Okay. And here is part 5. All right, so let's see how long it takes me to change this battery. But this might be the point where I give myself a break.
To go downstairs
have like 2 people go downstairs into the green room, and 2 people stay up here, and we try either an Estes or an automatic writing session where the people down in the green room are asking the questions, the people up here are.
Well, before we do that,
let me just see something here. Let me see. Okay, well, part 5 we go down to the green room because I just saw a brief flash of it.
Sounds about right.
6:51.
I feel like whatever was here when we got here.
Yeah, it feels a little flat.
Yeah. Okay. So let's see where that happens here in the audio.
I thought I'd gone ahead and just do a quick time check. Where exactly are we at time-wise?
7:22 p.m.
7:22.
So basically we have the place until 9. We had it was a really interesting time. We could come in at 5, and we left at 9, which gave us time to eat. And then at 10 o'clock, we walked over to the as a group. We walked over to the C&O Railway Museum.
So we
trying
have
to
about
budget my time as best as I
25,
could.
30 minutes left. We came in here at 6:51.
I was trying to give us at least an hour on each floor.
I feel like whatever was here when we got
Yeah,
here,
it feels a little flat.
it feels very flat here.
51.
I feel like
Okay. So let's go over here and let's queue it up.
I feel
Okay. Let's see how we did. Oh, come on. All right, let's see how this goes.
Let's do a quick time check. Where exactly are we at time-wise?
7:22 p.m.
7:22. All right.
So we have about 25, 30 minutes left. We came in here at 6:51.
I feel like
Minutes left.
Sounds
We came
about
in here
right.
at 6:51.
I feel like whatever was here when we got here.
Yeah, it feels a little flat.
It feels very flat.
Okay. The weird thing with the audio is happening where, for some reason, if I move this 15 frames off, it should fix. So let's see.
Sounds about right.
6:51.
I just want to see if this works.
I feel like whatever was here when we got here.
Yeah, it feels a little flat.
It feels.
That didn't work that time. Let's see if I do it the other way. Where I go 15 in this direction.
Minutes left.
Sounds about right.
6:51.
I feel like whatever was here when we got here.
Yeah, it feels a little flat.
It feels very flat here, which is a shocker to me because when we came in here, I felt like you felt
It was charged. It felt like it was charged.
Interesting. Okay. So we solo track it.
We came in here at 6:51.
Has that candle stayed lit this whole time? It has. It has stayed lit this entire time. Ooh. Well, okay. I don't know what happened between there and there, but
We came in here at 6:51.
I feel like whatever was here when we got
Yeah,
here,
it feels a little flat.
it feels very flat here, which is a shocker to me because when we came in here, I felt like you really felt
It
it.
was charged, it felt like it was.
Yeah, it was.
And
Unless you would've
then I
tried.
did Shakespeare, and it was all over after that.
No, there was still some stuff happening after that.
Yeah.
But I mean, I got a couple of images that were just a little bit off-putting.
so what I'm gonna probably do is I'm gonna probably take Walker's footage and I'm gonna jump back and forth between the higher angle that Pip got, the stuff that Walker got, and I'm just probably gonna make those my primary camera angles. I'm curious though. One way to see what it's like when just to get a brief glance, you see all these little purple marks you see there? Those are different titles that I've dropped in, right? And you can see when we first walked in, I'm just backing it up a bit. So we walk in here and then we get all set up. We start the investigation proper. And you see we get some interesting hits. Whoops. Now, what's interesting here, though, is
My name is T.
now we've gone back to the beginning of the investigation, but you'll notice
My name is Val.
Hi, I'm John Walker to my friends, and hopefully we can count you as those.
Well, you just got a yes from here.
got
or at
two
least,
rapid hits.
You got the candle lit here.
Oh, well,
So
nice
that's-
to meet you.
I think that's a good sign.
Yes. Yep.
Did you all hear that?
I did hear that.
That was, yeah.
Yeah.
Sounded like a, oh,
Sounded like, well, I thought it sounded like movement over there.
No, I heard a voice.
I heard a voice, like a, oh. Is that you, Mary?
Okay, did you all just hear that?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. Yeah. So we got that. So as you can see, all these little marks are things that were happening, whether it was Ghost 2, whether it was a spirit candle, whether it was Simon. Everything was, when we first got there, it was really popping off. And, we had activity, and you'll notice that it's getting less and less. And then around the 40-minute mark, that's where everything kind of drops off. And then here, it's non-existent. That's interesting.
Cards or something.
Is this us packing up?
You really felt
It
it.
was charged, it felt like it.
Yeah, it was.
And then
Unless you would've
and then I did Shakespeare, and it was all over after that.
No, there was still some stuff happening after that.
Yeah.
Everybody's a critic, especially me.
But I mean, I got a couple of images that were just a little bit off-putting. Men in suits and hats and dark sunglasses. A pair of them, looking like bodyguards or something.
And you see, when I looked at them, they reminded me of the Blues Brothers. And it makes me wonder if anybody was there a Blues Brothers tribute band that showed up here and did a couple of Jake and Elwood riffs or what? Just that was the first thing I thought when I saw the image.
Maybe they like gangster films.
Maybe they do. You dirty rat.
You're a Rat Pack fan? I know T's a Rat Pack fan.
I'm a Rat Pack fan.
Hey, everybody is a rat pack fan.
Open it. Open it.
I'm working on it.
What would you like us to open?
It's talking. It said open it just as I popped in this thing.
Do you know, or maybe you know cameras?
Oh, I forgot. When I put the camera back on, things shifted. So I got to fix that. Fortunately, I don't have to fix it too much because I just have to. Whoops. Nope, wrong one. Thank you. Thank you very much, Zodi. You have a good night with your husband. And, yeah. Get up to some trouble. All right. Good night. Don't know if anybody has plans for the weekend. I know it's a very quiet weekend for me and Pip. It'll be nice.
Or were you someone who worked backstage? Not used to being in the spotlight.
Should we go backstage? Is that where you are?
I'll go.
So far, the only thing that has been really consistently active has been GhostTube and the Spirit Tube. Everything else has been kind of quiet.
That's really interesting.
What?
Fully charged battery over here. This one conked out.
Where are you? We're here in the theater with you.
Last time
Okay,
I checked,
that's me.
It just got cold around me.
last time I
Okay,
checked,
that's me.
It just got cold around.
Okay. $10.60 by $5.40. Okay. Yeah. All right. And welcome back, everybody. I'm sorry, I got so wrapped up in this footage that there was an ad break and I didn't get a chance to tell anybody. So there we go. Thanks for coming back. Appreciate you all being here. It is we are doing a footage review from our investigation of the Masonic Theater in Clifton Forge, Virginia. First time it's ever been investigated. And we started off with a very active spot, and then it got very, very quiet. And
it just got cold around.
And we still have one more part of this theater to investigate, which is the green room, and it's the green room and the restaurant that's underneath. There's basically there's a Masonic temple on the top. Then there's the main stage, and then underneath is green room, bar, and lounge area.
On me.
And for the life of me, I cannot remember what it was like being down in the green room. I remember there were some things with John in the lounge area. So that'll be interesting to see what we captured and what we have to work with. But right now, we are just working through the main stage part.
Like seriously cold.
Are you talking about Yorick, perhaps?
Alas for
Alas for
For
Yorick.
Yorick. I knew him, Horatio.
a fellow
of infinite jest.
Etc. Etc.
John, stop here for a moment.
Yes, ma'am.
Do you feel the cold around me?
Let me grab my handy dandy hand.
Yeah, I tell you what, I think we need to move.
Yeah.
I think we need to move. I'm not
I
feeling.
believe the camera upstairs is running.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, we can do that.
I do. I feel cold.
We can leave that one running.
I think take the footstep tracker off because I don't think it's something to do with
First off,
Don't look at the light. Do not look at the light, Val.
we could leave it. We could leave the camera running and the footstep tracker there.
Okay, reading 73, 75, 74. Call it 74.
Couple of devices there. So we're going ahead. Okay, we've got a camera running. Let's go on ahead.
It is.
Help.
I think it's the second time I've gotten help me. Now, is it paranormal? I don't know. I'm not necessarily going to commit to that. Mainly because it's been... GhostTube has been... it's both been poignant and also random words. And that's kind of the... It's by design. You know, it's a random word generator. But help me? I have to go back and look and see where else we got help me. Now, it would be interesting if we got it on all 3 floors. That's something different. And there were so what's really interesting about the Masonic Theater is there is a river. There's a river / well, they called it a creek, but this creek is huge and it's got a massive current to it. So you can call it a creek. It's probably a small river. And it goes right by the theater. In fact, it goes by and underneath the theater. And there were several people that drowned in that creek. So if we get help me on every floor, that would be interesting. That would be very interesting.
Got a camera running. Let's go on ahead.
It is.
Help me.
65. And cover your eyes, please. And it goes 75 over here.
I am like seriously shivering because I can feel, but only on the front part of me.
I'm going to stop the camera a bit first.
Okay. Like my back is fine. I don't feel cold on the back of my neck.
Okay. All right, I'm clear.
Okay.
Average temps about 64 throughout here.
Am I sitting under a vent? Maybe?
Yeah, 64 is about the average temp.
Don't know what to tell you about that past, Val. I do not know what to tell you.
Weirdness.
It's warmer towards the back, but not by much. That's outside.
Okay, did
Yep.
you guys hear the laugh?
That was outside. It was the kids
Outside.
laughing outside. There's a park, like right over there.
Yeah, there is.
Now you can really hear the kids.
Weirdness. Yeah, do you want to head down to the green room?
Yeah, sure, as long as, if I'm going to get eaten by a creepy monster, I might as well go.
It's not going to eat you, John. I won't let it.
Oh, they weren't my fault.
Oh, sorry, my bag was right there.
My bad.
That's what I call afternoons.
Yeah, that's cool.
What?
Poor timing.
Prat ball.
All right, so I'm going to stop the camera here.
So one of the things that when you're doing this type of stuff, when you're doing paranormal investigation, one of the things that I've noticed that has been extremely helpful is looking at the different stuff that we mark. You know, different. One, it gives me a head start on the production of the episode. That's an unexpected bonus. But
No. I think we should all go down.
But the other thing is you look at the pattern of things happening. And it really is dramatic when you see when we first came in there, everything was going off. A lot of these gadgets were going off, and then as we progress, the frequency just gets slower and slower till finally nothing's going off. So I find that
I have no idea.
I find that pretty fascinating. I do. I find that fascinating.
I'll get it.
Because that's all I'm worried about is the stairs. See how steep they are.
I'll go.
Now, when John picks it up, it's lit. Did it light before John picked it up? It did. John came towards that candle with a sole intense purpose of picking it up, and that's when it went off.
The stairs. See how steep they are.
I'll go.
Okay, that hit was me, by the way.
Okay.
All right.
That's me turning off. That's me turning off the recorder. Okay. Let's do this. Let's save what we got. And let's see here. We got theater main stage. Oh wait, that's raw footage. Theater top. Where are my sequences? There they are. So we got theater main stage. And I'm going to duplicate this. And we will call it 03 theater. And I believe that's what it is. It's a green room. It's a green room lounge, which is kind of cool. All right, so what I'll do in the duplicate of the green room lounge is I was trying a new technique of recording and such, which was, I'll go in and I will try to keep all the audio and the videos synced up, at least with mine, so that I can do an easier sync up with cameras and things like that. And it turns out I don't know if I'll be able to do it because I haven't been able to do it with some of the commentary. And I know the commentary is all synced up. I've had to sync it up by hand, which it takes a lot longer to do. All right, but you know what? That is a solid rough cut that I've created here. Oh, this is the theater. Yeah, it's theater lounge, and then I'll go delete. I'll delete this. Then I'll grab this part and just drag it. Okay. Just wanted to keep an eye out because I want to take a break, but I want to wait until the ad break kicks in. And then when the ad break kicks in, I want to take a proper break. But it's 10 after 9 already. Wow. I know I started late, but holy Hannah, it's already 10 after 9. So I should probably forge on ahead. And then when the ad break comes, I'll look at the clock and I'll go, okay, we'll make a judgment call of what we're gonna do tonight. Because we got off on a weird foot. I really feel like that. I feel like we got this evening off on a weird foot. And I'm on a groove. You know, I've got a nice rough cut taking shape. I've got the top floor of the theater done. I've got the main stage part of the theater done. And now we're heading towards the green room. Now, the audio you're going to hear in this segment is coming straight off the camera. So it may sound a little more raw, if you will. As you can see.
We're going to leave this camera running up here. Again, that was me. This is me.
So I left the theater. I left the. Oh.
I kind of do want to stay up here alone, though. If that's okay.
It's one of the things that I don't.
You don't like? Okay.
I don't dig.
Okay.
Solo
investigations.
I prefer it.
Nope, that's fine.
Yeah, I prefer it. Everybody's here.
Are you okay? Ryan.
Do you know Ryan?
I do. That's Brian's nephew. I've got the.
Now again, if you're wondering why are we watching this footage, why are we watching this? It's because if we catch a voice, I want to make sure that we can debunk it or we can not debunk it. And whenever you have footage, eventually you're gonna have to go through it. Like right now, I have at least it looks like 1, 2. I still have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 4. Oh, sorry. I have 4 files left of unused footage of me filming the theater. And I guess what had happened was we left it. I totally forgot that we did this, but we left a camera in the theater, and I was safe in doing that because I knew that I had a team. We had half the team on the top floor, and we had the rest of us on the bottom floor. So the theater was going to be empty, and I said, "Yeah, this will be a good time to just go on ahead and play with that."
That's the spirit box.
The spirit box, yes. I'm going to hand
You
it
wanna
to
pass
you.
me that?
Yep, because if we're going downstairs, I'm going to need both hands. So.
Yep.
All right, I'm going to turn this off for a moment, but then I'll turn it back on when we go downstairs, okay?
Okay. I'm going to leave Simon up. I'm going to leave Simon up here.
Can we sign him up here?
Simon's on the stage.
Do we have a camera on him?
We have a camera on him and on the tracer.
Okay.
If tracer lights up, it'll light up. It's bright. That's the air conditioning.
Yeah.
It just feel like the energy level just plummeted. I did the Shakespeare. Bam.
Everybody's a critic.
Even the afterlife, everybody's a critic.
We also don't know what they're doing upstairs. It might have been something that caught their attention.
Yeah, that's true. That's true.
That's John's bag, right?
I believe so.
Okay. He's leaving it
We
up.
can come back to it. All right. 1, 2. All right, Chad, stand by. We're moving. All right. Let's see. Do you have a light? Because.
Yeah, I can pull my phone out again.
Yeah. It's just.
Did I not have a light?
There you go.
I switched to. Oh wait, derp. If only I had on the side of my. If only I had chat on the side of my. On the side of my. of my camera.
I'm a moron.
A light for everybody to see. All right.
Wow. Wow. That's funny.
I don't know where they went.
Hey, you guys. Yeah, Pep, what are you not supposed to do with your team?
It's over here. The stairs are over here.
You
Okay, so remember when I was talking earlier in the stream about how much how much improved my wife is when it comes to paranormal investigation. One of the things that she sometimes did early on when she started going out with us was she would just leave. She would leave. There were times where I had to literally say, "Hey, stay here," because I don't like leaving team members by themselves, because when team members go off and do their own thing and something happens, let's say, the one teammate is left behind, they go, "Oh, I saw a shadow figure, or I saw this, or I saw that." And I'm like, "Did anybody record it?" Crickets. So it becomes that one person's personal experience, which, as I've said before, that is useless. That is useless if you're doing any kind of investigation, because, it's a personal experience. Great, good for you, but what can we show other people, either coming to the show or something along those lines? We have nothing to show for this personal experience. So I try to make sure that our team members don't wander off on their own. And yeah, and that was a terrible habit of Pip's. She has since broken it. I got to give her credit. She has since broken it.
Shouldn't have left without us. Thank you.
I was very punchy about that sort of stuff.
Sorry. I have been trying very hard to get some things through Pip, but sometimes... Yes, hon, you should have waited for all of us to come down as a team.
Punchy T is punchy. Maybe a little bitchy.
Correct?
We can go back up through the elevator because there was an elevator.
That's harder than this one. Oh, wow.
So it's less about
And this is when T shut up, because, man, this was the kind of dressing room / green room that I wish I had when I was a pro actor, because, wow.
This is woof.
Go around the side there.
As far as green rooms are concerned, this is gorgeous.
It's gorgeous.
Wow.
Look around, come around the other side.
I'm going to sit right here, T.
Also, fair warning, there's an uneven drain.
Yeah.
Yeah, I see that.
There's a nice chair here, though.
Turn right.
Oh my God.
Well, it's over there.
I mean, look at that. It is a head-to-toe ceiling to floor mirror. You get into your costume and you've got a full-length mirror in front of you. This is Broadway level. This is freaking Broadway level. And for some Broadway and off-Broadway theaters, even this isn't, they don't even have this luxury. It's amazing.
There, all right.
Oh, you gotta see this. I would have loved this. Yeah. This is
Oh my goodness.
You get in your costumes.
Yep.
And then,
as I just said.
And you do a final check to make sure everything's good.
Yep.
Oh my God, I would have loved this in theater. Oh my God. That's bowling.
Yeah.
In Clifton Forge, Virginia.
Wow.
By the way, through there is the underground.
This is the private dressing room.
Oh, that's
for
what.
For the fancy people.
Do a dance. No.
How do you feel is what I just got.
I feel.
Okay, so basically we go. You know what? Yeah, we go straight from when we're done here. We can just walk straight into the bar, because the bar is connected.
That's handy. So the actors, after they've had their last show,
They can just come out here, sashay over.
Basically, they do their show, they come downstairs, they chill for a moment, and then they go out and then they have a reception. I mean, this is a really well thought out
The
theater.
restaurants, we've had some interesting.
Yes, thank you. Thank you for that, by the way. Secondhand, yes. Whoa. The wacky sound effects and blurps that I have from my stream do not work during investigations.
Well, that's good.
That is by design. That is by design, folks.
All right, I'm actually going to turn it back this way so you can get me because I don't want to have it be sitting in the green light. Green light is weird.
And then this is the usual setup period. So, all right. So I have a theater abandonment bit here. So I'm going to do this. Going to move the sequences together. So there's theater top floor, theater main stage, theater green room, theater green room bar, which is right there. Go to master audio. Top floor part 2. Oh, it's extracted audio. Okay. So I gotta make myself a new bin and call this theater. I'm hoping that my voice did not carry, but still. Let's see, 05, 06, 07, 08. What you're not seeing, chat, is there's another screen over here, and I have another monitor, second monitor, and I have stuff going on in here. Okay. I think for my sanity's sake, I'm going to do this. I'm going to move the sequences over here. Okay. All right. I think I'm ready to bring in some new stuff. But then I've got to rename it just to make sure that the audio doesn't go squirrely on me. So, and Walker has given me a lot to play with. Okay. See, that's kind of Blues Brothers-esque. The hats are a little off, but you know, that could pass for AI Blues Brothers. All right. All right. So this would be 06 Green Room and then 07 Lounge. All right. Now I know I had some stuff. Really? Only 4 minutes of video? Well, that's useless. Oh, I was still working with Hawkeye. That's a problem. Oh, I found the close-up camera for some of my devices as well. Okay, that's good to know. Okay. I think, no? Wait a minute. Oh, okay, there we go. There we go. So I did actually get some, okay, so this is season green room, and then 07A1. Lounge. And then 07A02 lounge. Okay. I'll find out whether or not. But I've got them. I've got them. They have original names. That's what matters. That's what matters there. Okay. And hang on, everybody. You know what? First off, attention, all personnel. Ads in 45 seconds. Ads in 45 seconds. That is all. And what we'll do is we're going to go ahead and we're just going to let that minute and a half play out. You know, get yourself something quick to drink. Get yourself something. You know, go on ahead and just take a quick break. Stretch your legs. Do whatever you need to do. But we're going to come right back after that instead of making an extended break. And then that way we can go on ahead and end at a pseudo decent time. Okay, so I'll see you all after that minute and a half break. Okay, for those of you on YouTube, you're not going to get ads. That's just it's a Twitch thing. Okay, what did I want to do? Oh, I wanted to import in this footage. That's what I wanted to do. Okay, so I'll do that, and I'm gonna take a quick pee break. Give me a second, everybody. Give me 1 second. And then we go 6 and 7. Boom. And it imports. All right. Break time, everybody. BRB. Oh, how's that for timing? How is that for timing? How is that for timing? Look at that. Boom! And everybody's back from the break. You're back from the break. I'm back from the break, and we got new footage to look at. Okay. Let's see. So we've got the green room segment here. Yeah, it's going to be green room segment and lounge. So let me drop this in like that. Make sure I got the gap in. Welcome back, everybody, by the way. And I hear you. I hear you, pal. Now, wait a minute. Hey. Yeah. Check this out. Yes. No. Cat? Where is it? You're on camera now. You're on camera. You are on camera. You are on camera. Yeah, no. Okay? Do not mess with my banner. You understand? What are you not supposed to mess with? I see you looking at the banner. Don't mess with my banner. If I give you treats, will you not mess with the banner? If I give you treats, will you not mess with the banner? Okay. Yes. All right. Oh, where did I get the Stray poster from, Randy? The Stray poster is a displate, and I contacted the artist because there was a. You got treats, but so I contacted the artist because I wanted to make sure. I'd heard some very disturbing news that there were artists that were finding their work on displate without permission. And I wanted to find out if this artist was, in fact, did cat. I want you all to see this before I give him discipline. Do it again.
Do what, Dad? I'm not doing nothing. Maybe some crimes. Don't.
Cat. I hate using the squirt gun. I hate using it. It's like using the back of my hand. He did it again. I know he's thinking seriously, but he did it again. So at least everybody can see that. All right, everybody can see that. So yeah, Displate has a whole Stray. They had a Stray thing. So I was like, okay, cool. All right. I have a little overlap there, so we'll see if that's Displate. Yes, Displate. Displate. Mm-hmm. And you just look up Stray. They've got a few neat ones. In fact, I don't mind taking a moment out of this just to break things up a bit. Yes, exactly. So let me just do this real quick. Displate. I think it's displate.com. Yeah. Oh. So it's Displate. Search for design. Stray. Come on. Stray. In gaming. And there you go. Yeah, the ones that I really enjoy. It was really hard to choose too. I mean, they've got ones for B12. They got ones for the actual main cat. For some of the. I mean, yeah, I know, right? Then they've got some random ones like no, Stray was never like this. And then I'm not sure what this is all about, but okay. But the main ones are all up here. It looks like the artists, they're no longer carrying the one the mine is. But I mean, they have this one. They've got more to choose from since I was here. But that's a cool one. They got some good ones. The cat, the Zerks, oh my God, I would have probably gotten that one. I love this one. The cat, the Zerks, the robots. Oh my God, that's great. Wow. I love it. I love it. Let me try one more. Stray the game. Yeah, it narrows it down. Oh my God. I don't know about that one. I don't know about No Mercy, but yeah, if you do Stray the game, it narrows. Oh my God. Oh my God. I don't have enough room in my office for this. This is a little weird. That if I had that in my office, that would be a little weird. But I love this one. That one's great in the bucket. Oh, there's a Zerk. There's a Zerk hanging on. Oh my God. The most recent ones that I was looking at was they have an entire section just for Arcane, an entire section just for cats. Yeah, I did a search for paranormal. And that was before I got this thing framed, but paranormal, a lot of Ghostbuster stuff. Although that's kind of fun right there. I mean, that's kind of cool. The X-Files one, that's kind of cool. Come in, Ray. Oh, this takes me back. See, this is very dangerous for me. This is very dangerous for me because, you know, I can lose myself just looking in here. Due to recent events, Ouija boards are no longer allowed in this room. Should get that from Phil. Mothman says, gay rights. I love that. So this is paranormal. This is paranormal. Oh, that's kind of cool though. Paranormal. Yeah, I was the last time I went looking in here. I just, I wanted to see what they had for paranormal. Some of the ghost stuff was it was all right. Oh, the other one I was looking up was this one. This should come as no surprise. And this was what came up for Dead Space. Some of it I liked, some of it wasn't really resonating with me, sadly. I never found a Dead Space one that really spoke to me. Mothman is an equal opportunity. Exactly. Mothman is okay with gay rights. And that's, you know what? I think that's why Mothman still remains one of my favorite cryptids. Because Mothman says, hey, it's okay to love the person you love. It's cool. All right. What was I going to do? Oh, I know what I was going to do. I got all distracted talking about Mothman. Mothman and his gay rights. All right. Let's say 2024, Masonic Theater. Television. Wait a minute. Master Audio. Here we go. Master Audio. Yes. No, wait a minute. Did I use, hold on. I've not. So, oh, wow. Really? Huh. That's interesting. Oh, did it really do that? It did. Oh, 0001 02 03. Okay, so I've already imported it. All right, so let's take a listen to see where 02 audio jumps in. That's what I want now. I want something like Mothman. Mothman. Mothman says, love who you love.
God, I hope I was recording that last.
No,
I hope I was recording that last session on
I
audio.
have not been recording. No, I'm sorry.
Other things were recording, so.
Yeah, I think so.
Okay. Let's do this real quick.
Okay. So that's me kvetching about whether or not I was recording. Let's see where I started saying that. Did I say it before or after this particular clip? Let's find out.
Great. Come on over, have a look over there.
I swear to God, it was like right here.
We just got a hit on Eddie.
What is it about bathrooms?
That's, I don't know. Bathrooms are,
Bathrooms seem to be like a conduit.
it's all the mirrors. Mirrors are conduits, they're portals.
Well, that would.
Bible.
It's a nice little bathroom here.
Yeah.
John and Pippa are in there together, so.
No, that wasn't what I was asking. Did you want to? Our time is a little limited. Did you want to try doing Estes?
Yes, okay.
Yeah, let's do Estes.
Okay. This will be cool.
So.
I'll see you about.
So this clip starts with an Estes. So where do I start kvetching about the audio? All right, let's fix this first. Yep. All right. Had to have been here then.
I'm trying. Are you trying to talk to us? We have a lot of different ways.
The only flaw of this.
Oh, we did get danger, so maybe that's the danger.
I also got grandson just now.
I got a scent.
I'm trying. Are you trying to talk to us? We have a lot of different ways.
All right.
Finding the sync point is probably one of the biggest challenges I face. I'm just going to come out and say that. Once I find the sync point, it's gravy after that.
If Val heard your voice before, thank you very much. Please keep talking.
I just realized. We're in the green room and I'm using a green light.
You are.
All right. Gonna sync up the recordings again. God, I hope I was recording that last.
Oh, right there. Okay. Oh.
God,
All right. So that works. Okay. Now. Okay, here we go. No. There we go.
God, I hope I was recording.
Drop a marker on that. And now we drop the audio in. Drop it like it's hot. and then hopefully everything will sync up, and Daddy will be Twitch Dad will be a happy camper. Okay, let's see what happens here.
God, I hope I was recording that last one.
No, I
I was
haven't.
recording that last session on audio.
I have not been recording. Oh, I'm sorry.
All things are recorded.
Yeah.
Okay.
I've got to get back to doing that. I have a perfectly good IR light, and for some reason I don't use it. I don't know why. It's just one of those weird things. I keep forgetting I have it.
Wow, I look like my mother. Horrible.
Oh, did you have a horrible performance? Did you flop?
That didn't happen.
Oh.
All right. Remember, these are all the leftover These are all the leftover markers from the previous one, or the previous part of the investigation. All right, so let me just see. Is the audio synced up?
Horrible. Oh, did you have a horrible performance? Did you flop?
Okay, I'm all synced. Okay, so that's good. Okay.
What was that?
Yeah, what was that?
The click?
No,
No,
that was a thump.
Ooh, ooh.
Oh, did you flop?
Isn't that interesting? And from above, I have a thump. Oh, I did it again. Shoot. I forgot what keyboard I was on. Yep.
Flop?
What was that?
Yeah, what was that?
The click?
No,
No, the
that was a thump. And it sounded like it came from over there.
Near the bathroom.
Yeah.
Okay, so let me just see here. First, I want to see what the opening audio is for this.
Great. Come on over to have a look over there.
I swear to God, it was like.
It's a very boomy. It's a very it's very boomy. A boomy room. So I just gotta listen to it.
Great. Come on over to have. Great. Come on over to have a look over there.
All right, I can sync it up by the beep there.
The bathroom.
Yeah.
I'm gonna be brave. Great. Come on over to have a look over there.
Okay. All right, so that's where that footage beat. And then I got to find out where in here the footage beeps. So it's near the opening. We'll do this. We'll do
over to have a look over there.
And that was Fast Eddie. So Fast Eddie just beeped. Okay. All right. So the weird thing is, I lose video here for a brief moment, but let's just see how well the audio syncs up.
I'm going to be brave. I'm great. Come over to have a look over there.
Yep.
Be brave. I'm great. From over there, near the bottom.
It's weird because I literally just have a break in the audio and a break in the video, and so I don't know if I have anything that can cover that gap.
And it sounded like it came from over there, near the bathroom. Yeah. I'm going to be brave. I'm great. Come over to have a look over there. I swear to God, it was like right here.
We just got a hit on Eddie.
Oh, I might be able to have a bridge because I was hand camming it for a bit. It looked like interesting.
And it sounded like it came.
I can always try to sync a third piece of video, like a bridge thing. I can do that off stream. Let's take a look though. Let's take a look.
Click.
No, the thump. And it sounded like it came from over there, near the bathroom. Yeah. I'm going to be brave. I'm great. Come over to have a look over there. I swear to God, it was like.
Oh, interesting. The beep is here, but again, do we do the 15 frames thing? I wonder, because the beep is off. The lights should go with the beep. All right, let's go back here and let's do 13, 14, and then that's 17. Jeez. All right. Well, let's see what that does.
I'm going to be brave. I'm great. Come over to have a look over there. I swear to God, it was like right here.
We just got a hit on Eddie.
What is it about bathrooms? I don't know.
Bathrooms seem to be like a conduit.
It's all the mirrors. Mirrors are conduits, they're portals.
Well, that would.
Bible. Mirrors are conduits, they're portals.
Well, that would.
Bible.
Well, that would.
Mirrors are conduits, they're portals.
Well, that.
All right, I think that's where I hear it go off. All right. I'm trying to remember if we even used the spirit candle this go round. We'll go with capital B. Great. Yes. Yeah. You can lose yourself. It took a long time for me to. Well, I mean, the disc plate that's next to the Stray, you see it of the. You can just see it. I think of the. Well, when you see it, of the Traveler is. That was also a disc plate, but that was done exclusively with Bungie in mind. Okay. You know what? I'm gonna do something I rarely do. I'm gonna go on ahead and snooze that ad break, and I'm gonna snooze it for 5 minutes, which is perfect timing because I think this is a good place. You know, we've set it up, we've got everything synced up now, but we'll pick this up tomorrow at 7:30. Okay, I'll be back tomorrow 7:30. Promise. I will not. I should not be late. Keyword being should. I should not be late because, there's a potential that I'm going to be doing an interview with my wife about an upcoming event that we're doing in Louisville, Kentucky, and I will have more on that next week. But right now, yeah, I think this is a good spot to wrap up. I think this is a good spot to wrap up. I'll go on ahead and I will. Make sure I save what I got here because I don't want to lose any of that. We got some stuff taken care of. But thank you everybody for being here. Thank you so much for enjoying both on YouTube and on Twitch the footage review. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope you enjoyed a little bit of debunking because that's one of the things that we pride ourselves on is that if we're going to say something happened at a place, we're going to make sure that it happened. And if we can rule it out, even better. All right, everyone. You all have a great... there's not going to be any raid or anything tonight. But thank you all for hanging out. I will see you all... I'll see you all tomorrow, 7:30, for some more footage review. And we'll probably go a little later because, it's Friday night. But you all have a great night. And you all take care. Thanks a lot. Peace. See you tomorrow.